Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Again, want to thank everyone for your support on the channel. All the viewers, all the subscribers, immensely appreciate the support. Today I just want to quickly talk about the difference between investing in cryptocurrencies and stocks. This is in response to a number of comments I've seen on a number of my recent videos, especially my videos talking about Robinhood Crypto, the new cryptocurrency exchange that is now alongside its brokerage account stock trading platform, as you can see here on the application. Stocks on the bottom here, and then up on top here have all of the cryptocurrencies that Robinhood currently supports. And there's been some talk about what is the better investment, cryptocurrencies or stocks. And the idea behind, or at least the idea I saw in the comments, was that cryptocurrencies are very volatile. Where there's volatility, there's risk, and where there is risk, there is reward. I've talked about this on a number of my prior videos. Risk equals reward, so you can make quite a bit of money. And you can see that here reflected in today's trading. You can see up top there, Bitcoin up 10+%, Litecoin rebounding quite dramatically here, 33.92% currently, Dogecoin 23.81. And as I scroll down here, you can see double digits for almost every single one of these coins. Actually, every one of these coins is in double digits right now. And if we scroll down to the stock portion of the application here, the traditional brokerage account, you can see these stocks, even after one of the worst days in the stock market in 2 years, you can see very few stocks, even up over 5% in any one direction. Again, a very, very bad day on the market. But you can see here, not one of these stocks yet has under 5% in the red here. Portola was 4.83, GM 3.68. But even the worst day in 2 years on the stock market, you can see not one of these stocks is over 5% in the red. Actually, Wells Fargo there, WFC is 8.26%. But there was also an SEC investigation driving this. I think they're trying to force out a lot of their upper executives out of Wells Fargo. So you can see that pulled back tremendously there. Wow. Over the last day of trading, down 8.4%, with a lot of that in after-hours trading there, as you can see. So very few stocks, AMD as well, over the 5% threshold there, but very few stocks over 5%. But on the cryptocurrencies, if we scroll quickly all the way back up to the top here, every single one of those was in the plus 10%, 20% range for rate of return over just 1 day of trading. And also you can see that these numbers are still changing here because cryptocurrencies has no downtime. Stock market, you can only trade it Monday through Friday, a certain set amount of time, 9 to 4. But you can see cryptocurrencies, you can trade 24/7, 365 days a year. There are no downtimes, holidays, federal holidays, weekends. You can trade this at your will anytime you want. So what is the better investment? So I definitely think the stock market is the way to go. Cryptocurrencies, I believe right now, it's way too volatile. You can lose a lot of money. I typically think of, or I would think of cryptocurrency as penny stocks on steroids. They can move tremendously in either direction. You can see here today up 34% for Litecoin. But if we take a look at the graph here, you can see the live trading, which is very, very cool that Robinhood has this application ability here. But you can see 24 hours, trending up nicely here, 34.76. But if you take a look at the week graph, you can see that this was trending down quite considerably from $193 or so. At one point down below $120, $112 there. So you can see how volatile these cryptocurrencies are. But what you can make as well. If you were to buy on that dip, you could never make this kind of return over 1 day in any stock market investment, including penny stocks. Yes, there are a few penny stocks, I suppose, that you can make that kind of return on, but not consistently. And if we take a look at the 1 year graph, you can see how volatile these cryptocurrencies are. You know, less than a year ago, we're jumping from less than $100, less than $50 actually, up over, I think it was almost over $350 or so at one point. That's for Litecoin. If we take a look at Bitcoin, for example, even more dramatic in the price here. I think it's sub $1,000, up over $20,000 very briefly there. I'm not sure I'll be able to capture that in this resolution here on the graph, but very, very volatile. So I definitely would not be investing in cryptocurrencies like I was, even penny stocks. I think penny stocks are a lot safer than cryptocurrencies. and obviously jumping onto the stock market, buying blue chip, high dividend yielding stocks, I think is the way to go. But again, I'm not a market professional. That's just what I'm doing. I think most investors out there would agree with that perspective. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile, highly risky. Penny stocks, the same, but less so, if that makes any sense. And then jumping onto the stock market is, I think, very, very safe. Even given that it's pulling back here, most of these stocks are still up by quite a large margin. For example, AbbVie Incorporated, still 1% today. But if we take a look at the year graph, it is up 95.39%. That is the type of investment you want. You have a very good company, quality company, gives good high-yielding dividends, and the stock price also is increasing. Cryptocurrencies, as I talked about, they're nothing more than something that can be traded. They have no inherent value. The value is only in the currency aspect, and the currency aspect is something that is traded between individuals. If there is a loss of confidence for whatever reason, you simply have no collateral, you have no backing in this investment. It can essentially go to zero, and you would have nothing to show for it. At least if a company started trending down, going bankrupt, it would have a few assets to sell off. But cryptocurrencies is not that way. So that's my very quick take on cryptocurrencies versus the stock market. Again, this is geared towards more of the new investor on the stock market, new investor putting money into the markets, maybe a new investor on Robinhood, on Stash Invest, Acorns, even on the channel here. Cryptocurrencies are very, very risky, and I definitely would think twice about putting any money into them. I don't think they're necessarily something that you can't invest in, but I would not allocate more than maybe 5% of any portfolio to cryptocurrencies. I definitely wouldn't go over 10%. Maybe if you are a little bit more risky, you could do 10%. I think that's too much. 5% I think is right where you should be, or less than that, or not at all, to be quite honest, right now. Just too risky. So I hope that answers some questions I saw a few viewers on the channel mentioning in some of my videos. If you guys have any questions on this video, other videos, please let me know. Anything that I brought up in the video that you would like to expand on, please let me know, and I'll do an updated video talking about that topic. So just wanted to talk about cryptocurrencies versus the stock market. Again, for really gears towards new investors on the market, putting money into the market, or should they allocate their money? And I definitely think cryptocurrencies should not be more than 5% of any individual investor's portfolio. So yeah, just want to do a quick video here, and not to make it too long, I guess I'll end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until next video, we'll see you then.